Hello, welcome to my channel. I am showing you the pine processionary caterpillars. As we walk here in the park, you can see, I will let you see, there's so many here. I walk, kita kog daghan nga mura bitaw lawa-lawa. And I was curious what is it because this is my first time seeing this. When I pass by here, so many like this. So I keep looking and looking and then come nearer. And then I saw this one, the processionary caterpillars. It is the larval stage of a type of moth. In order to metamorphose into a chrysalis, it first spends a certain time nourishing itself mostly by feeding or conifer needles, example pine and cedar, etc., around which it also weaves itself cocoon. The urticating hairs of the caterpillar larva cause harmful reactions in humans and other mammals. The species is notable for the behavior of its caterpillars, which overwinter in tent-like nests high in pine trees and which proceed through the woods in nose-to-tail columns protected by their severely irritating hairs. The caterpillars lay down a pheromone trail from the tip of the abdomen as they advance over the branches of the host tree. Although the caterpillars also secrete silk and mark their pathways with the material, it plays little or no role in trail following. Most likely, silk helps the caterpillars grip on smooth plant surfaces. The caterpillars can distinguish old from new trails. Caterpillars preferentially follow trails marked by larger numbers of caterpillars. Trail marking enables the caterpillars to aggregate at feeding site and allows them to find their way back to nest after feeding. When they move over the branches, caterpillars may travel head to tail in small groups or alone. In either case, they rely on the trail marker to find their way. Lengthy processions are formed when fully grown caterpillars abandon their host tree in search of pupation site. When as many as 300 caterpillars may travel long distances from the natal tree looking for soft soil in which to bury themselves and form cocoons. They are highly irritating to the skin of humans and other mammals. Simple contact with the hairs of the caterpillar can cause severe rashes, urticaria, and eye irritation, and some individuals may have an allergic reaction. So, larvae, when threatened or stressed, can eject hairs, which have the forms of harpoons, which they penetrate and irritate all areas of exposed skin nearby with an urticating protein. Upon seeing this one, I never come back here again to avoid contact with the hairs because who knows if they will fall down to your skin at the top.